what he did in the first session. What can you recall? I know it's a couple of weeks now, isn't it? What can you recall that we looked at? It's asking if he knows the 6 point. Do you know the 6 point inside your boat? What are the 6 points that Sonny is asking you that you are connected to that boat? Yeah, 2. Yeah, 4. Lower. No. Yeah. Okay, so those are 6 contact points. So, what did you learn from the 6 contact points then, Sonny? What did it tell you? What's so important about those 6 points? Right. Yeah. So where does the power, if you're going to put the paddle on your left side, where's the power start from? Is it a right foot? If you're going to put the it's left, isn't it? But that's the final move, because the paddle and the left foot at that moment in time is the closest part to the water. But where does it start from? The power. Yeah. Because it's coming from this one over to the left foot. And in a way, by doing that, do you know what? Yeah. And what do you call that twisting movement? Any idea? It's called trunk rotation, because you're turning that. Okay, so 2 fundamentals you've learned there: connectivity, which is those 6 points, and trunk rotation. Okay, and also the third one is power transfer, because you're transferring your power from here to your left foot. Right. Okay. There is a fourth one, which is feel. Alright, so we'll learn what we mean by those. We've learnt what power transfer is, because that's there. We learnt 3 of them, but we'll also learn what feel means. So, and also the paddle, isn't it? Paddle. So what I want you to do is warm up. You warm up to remind yourself about the key points you learned, and then I'll observe you to see if anything needs tweaking. So the best thing to do is to sort of paddle up and down. Use these. You see these lines here? Those lines will help you to see if you're paddling in a straight line. Just Keil, just watch Sonny, and then you do yours. See if you can learn anything from what he's doing. Okay, You've watched him, you do yours now. Keep going, keep practicing now. Just stop here a second. Anything you can observe from Keil that you could suggest you could do? So Keil, do you see anything, or do you want him to do another one? Have you observed anything that, you know, he could develop or make? So if you're looking at the paddle on your boat, all right, so yeah, right, okay, what happens if you take the paddle to here? What happens to your boat? Yeah, and if you take it past here, what happens? Yeah, so do a slightly shorter stroke within those two there. Yeah, yeah, to your hips really. Keep your lower arm when you're in the here, straight, right, and down there, because your stroke was longer, you had to correct yourself, didn't you? Have a go at that, and we'll see if there's anything else that needs tweaking. So what I want you to do is stop down the bottom. Paddle down there and see if you can stop. Yep, with all 4 strokes. Try that one. Okay, Keil. We're just using this side, this, yeah, okay. Right. Just paddle down there and tell me, by watching him, what you think is different with your strokes to what just watch. Is anything different to your strokes? Just watch a bit. No. Watching. Is it aggressive or is it less aggressive? Sonny, right. Okay. So that, see this? See this? Is this water lighter or heavier than river water? Right. So, do you put more power in or less power in? Right, and the reason by doing this is ideal in many ways, so it's lighter, because it means you can slow yourself down and get your technique right. So try it where you're paddling, just gently paddling and getting the stroke like this. You don't have to go with power, and see if there's a difference there. Okay, so you start off then, Keil. I don't know, Tim. Right, so Keil, not Keil, Sonny. Have a go at paddling backwards now. Turn round, have a go at practicing your backward stroke. Have a go, just keep practicing, have another go. Okay, Keil, let Sonny go there. Right, I can see some improvement in that you're getting, you know, better control of the boat. You're getting the feel of the paddle and the feel of the boat. Are you applying pressure from here first of all and over to that foot there? Okay. Are you stronger on one side than the other side? Are you stronger powering from the right than powering on the left, or vice versa? Yeah, right. So you have to, if you've got your pedals like this, you may be putting quite strong power there. So you just take your foot off a little bit there, so that it balances off with your left foot. So have a go at that, where you're just putting a brake on that right push, because that's possibly why you're going like that, because the one side is yeah. That's much better, Keil. Can you feel it? Have another practice. Get that sort of feel of the boat and control of it.